You're listening to the How to Talk to Girls podcast with your dating coach, Trip, from tripadvice.com. Do you struggle with getting girls to like you? Well, you're going to learn step-by-step how to talk to girls to create deep connections and meet the woman of your dreams. Here's your host, me, Trip.
Hey, Trip Kramer here, tripadvice.com with the How to Talk to Girls podcast. You've made it to episode number 7. I'm so excited for you. This is a fantastic time for you to be alive, that you can just listen to information, and I'm giving this to you all the way in Thailand right now, and you can be anywhere in the world and you're listening to it. How great. Well, you're listening to the Attraction Arsenal, which is the mini series I've created for the new year of 2018, and it is going to be a really great series, as you probably already know, because you've already listened to 6 episodes because you haven't skipped any. And this is the series that's going to give you some quick tips, quick hard-hitting stuff to get your new year right and know what to do from the second you meet a girl all the way to getting a girlfriend. So this episode's called Texting Her to Meet. Hopefully you didn't skip to this. I know a lot of you guys like texting, so make sure you listen to all of them. All right, texting. What's texting all about? Maybe you've heard me talk about texting on my YouTube channel. Maybe you even have the Hook program and you listen to the bonus called Text Shark. That's right, I have a whole bonus. It's over an hour long, teaching you exactly what to do in every little situation and how to text girls once you get her number. But I'm going to give you some quick tips from that right now. First, texting is all about getting her to meet up. Do not overtext. Do not sit there talking and texting for a long time. Don't even call her a bunch and get her on the phone a lot. No, you need to get in person with her. You need to recreate the moment that you guys had when you first met, because that's where attraction happens, okay? It's not where it ends. Where it ends is over texting. So you need to make sure texting is only used to get her to meet up. So remember that. That is your kind of like guideline here in terms of texting, is knowing that, okay, have I used texting to meet her, meet up with her? Because maybe you didn't end up hanging out with her later on, or maybe you did, but you're ready to see her again, or you're going to have to text her to meet up, okay? Here is a great text message that you can use. Hey, great meeting you last night. What did you end up doing this morning? Or how was the rest of your night? And then put dash your name. It's a great way to get conversation started. You might be thinking, Trip, that's lame. That's too easy. That's boring. Da-da-da-da. Listen, you don't need to be fancy and special over text message. You just need to get her to respond. And if a girl likes you and she sees that boring text message, I put in air quotes, boring text message, she's not going to think that's boring. She's going to love it because she heard from the guy that she's attracted to, and that's all she needs. So she's going to want to respond and meet up with you. If she doesn't respond, it's not because the text message was boring. It's because you never ended up initiating attraction and getting her invested in the first place. If you don't know how to do that, well, you probably didn't listen to the other 6 episodes here on the Attraction Arsenal, or you don't have my Hooked program that teaches you how to trigger attraction and get girls hooked on you. You can learn about that at getherhooked.com. Either way, texting is all about getting her to meet up. So send that text message. That's it. That's all you need to do. Now, you can send that as a first text message or send whatever you want, in the beginning, but eventually, within the first couple text messages, you need to ask her out on a date. So ask her. And here's a great one to use. I actually just put this in a recent YouTube video because it's from one of my free programs called the 7 Deadly Text Messages That You Can't Resist. And I'll put that link in the episode notes so you can get that as well alongside Hooked. But basically what I'm telling you here is you can ask her out on a date, and you can do it in a cute way by saying, hey, this week, meatballs and mini golf, sushi and bowling, or whatever it is. Pick a food, pick an activity. And it's funny because try to pick one that doesn't really go together. Like, why meatballs and mini golf? Why sushi and bowling? Why? I mean, you can see a lame version of this is like saying like ice cream and take a walk. It's like, that's kind of typical, right? It's like, that seems like the typical cliche date. It's like, oh, let's get ice cream and take a walk around the park. Like, nah, do something a little bit more unique, Maybe taking a walk and getting cotton candy. I don't know, something random. The more random, it's more intriguing, the better, it's more spontaneous. So use that in order to text her to be able to meet up with her. Okay, so that's the whole thing here. It's texting her to meet up. And I can't stress it enough. I really can't. That's what we're doing here. No fancy text messages, nothing crazy. Use that text message the next time you want to meet up with a girl. For more on that, get the 7 Deadly Text Messages, or you can get the bonus called Text Shark in my Hooked program at getherhooked.com. That's it. That's it for texting. Let's move on to the next episode in the Attraction Arsenal. Can't wait to see you there.